Hello everyone, and welcome back to my desk. Now, it is a very rather hot day, so that's a hence the fresh trim, but also I would just like to quickly apologise, just in case you can hear any background noise. You see, I've kind of sort of got my fan on underneath my desk, and also my window is open, and yeah, there's a whole bunch of little mingers outside, so yeah, anyway, welcome back to neal.fun. Now, I have actually done one other video on this website before. If you want to go see that, pop out banner. But but today we're going to be having a look at something called, or a part called, Let's Settle This. So, it's basically a whole bunch of random questions pulled off of the internet, and I'm going to be answering them in this video. And, well, people can play along at home, you know. In actual fact, let me know if you do get any different answers in the comments area. But without further delay, let's settle this. So, the very first question is, how do you pronounce GIF? Well, I pronounce it GIF, of course. Yep, there we go. No real surprises there. You know, 84% of the population agree. Because that's just the way it is pronounced. Right, that's hyperlinked, is the dress blue and black or white and gold? Well, let's have a little click on this, shall we? That is quite obviously a white and gold dress. Let's click white and gold, and, what? Why? Why does it say blue and black when it's gold and white? I don't understand. Moving on, swiftly. Oh yes, we've got this old chestnut. What came first, chicken or the egg? Now, if you look at this scientifically, then technically the chicken came first because of evolution, which genetically altered the bird. But then again, that genetically altered the bird because then the two parents produced what is eventually become the chicken in an egg. But then I've confused myself here. I was certain on chicken, so I'm just going to put it, but ooh, that's interesting. That is a pretty blooming close margin there, but we have just about pulled it there, because that's 51% for chicken, which we put, as opposed to 49% for egg. Should a sandwich be cut diagonally or horizontally? Well, in my humble opinion, it depends on a whole bunch of factors, you know, what you're having in it, what sort of occasion, you know. Overall, however, I primarily have them cut diagonally, so I'm going to put diagonally, yeah. Ho-ho, get in! Is cereal a soup? What? What sort of question is that? I mean, I guess that's based out on the fact that people do tend to have milk in their cereal. But as someone who doesn't, you know, I'm afraid I'm going to have to put no, because yeah, cereal with milk, I still wouldn't say is a soup as such, but, you know, as I don't have milk with it, it's definitely not a soup. Toilet paper, over or under? Now, let me just make myself a little bigger there. There we go. So, well, Dunk has a habit of putting it under, but it's got to be over. It's got to be, yeah, majority. Pepsi or Coke? Now, this is an interesting one because, well, while Coke is a bigger brand and people tend to say Coke even if they refer to a Pepsi, but but despite that, I'd actually say Pepsi's a bit better because it's just that teeny little bit sweeter, and I do like my sweet stuff. So so I'm afraid I'm a Pepsi guy. Oh, Coke is better. If I'm totally honest with you, I'm not particularly surprised with that result there. I mean, you know, Pepsi still got 35. Fairs, but yeah, no, Coke takes the lead. Coca-Cola is just a bigger brand, so yeah. Okay, so we've got another classic here. Is pineapple good on pizza, or is pineapple on pizza good, should I say? Oh, hang on. Let's get my border right. There we go. Yes, of course it is. What do you mean? It's a close margin, but what do you mean? Pineapple on pizza just completes it. What are these people on about? Now, I don't actually really feel like I can answer the next question, because I've never really been into either of these or watched much of either of these. So, Star Wars or Star Trek? It's going to have to be Star Wars. Look at that majority. Yeah, I kind of just put Star Wars because I knew it was going to win, you know, but like I said, I've never actually really been into either of those. I mean, I've watched a couple Star Wars films, so that's about as far as I go, you know. Would a dog wear pants, or trousers if you're normal, like this, or like this? Not gonna lie, God, that's actually really an interesting question, and I'm not too sure why. So let's go with that. Yes! Get in. Oh, clear majority and all. Could Jack have fit on the door in the movie Titanic? Yeah, go on then. Ah, fair enough. Dawson, you got it wrong. Are hot dogs a sandwich? No. No, they're not. Why would a hot dog be a sandwich? I don't understand. Okay, another slightly controversial one for me here. Marvel or DC? Marvel. Yeah, I thought Marvel would win. Should we get rid of daylight savings? Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's a close one. Only 53 to 47 there, but yeah. No, nevertheless, the majority of people do agree we should get rid of daylight savings. Xbox or PlayStation? Well, listen, guys. Listen. It's got to be Xbox. It's just got to be that. There's no debate about it, really. It's got to be that. There's no debate about it, really. No debate about it, really. No debate about it, really. Eh? What the? Are we living in a simulation? Well, I'd like to think not. Okay. Yes, we are. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? I'm gonna say no. No, good. That's what I thought. Totally didn't need Google. What? Sock shoe, or sock shoe. As a few of my viewers will know, I actually hate feet. Like I have an anti-foot fetish, basically. Yeah, I don't really want to have to think about this question, but it's got to be sock, shoe, which is what I had put, but I got my Woody Merles fuddled, and yeah. iPhone or Android? Android. Oh right, you lot. Just because you only want to be able to use your phone for about a year, and within that year you don't mind having about 50 viruses, doesn't mean you can clog up this vote for those who know what they're talking about. Does a straw have one hole or two? Now, in theory, it has two, because it has, it has one at either end. However, these diagrams make it out like you'd have two holes per end. So I'm going to go for one. Yep, I'm right. Although, look at how close that is. I guess, people did think how I did about, one at either end. But the diagrams there, if you look closely, it looks like 2 holes per end, really, is what I got from those little pickies. So, yeah. And last, but by no means least, we have this question about peanut butter. Now, I'm the kind of guy who hates chunks in, like, any food, really. Hence the whole cereal thing earlier, although that's also because milk makes cereal soggy, and in my opinion, it just tastes so much better when it's crunchy. But, yeah, no, I'm going to have to go for... Yeah, I'm going to have to go for smooth. So, yeah, as you can see, as it says just there, you know, that was a whole bunch of questions off of the internet, you know, were like big controversial jobbies. And, yeah, now, and I've gone through and I have freed us from the endless debates. So, on that note, if you ever have any questions or queries which you would like a professional to answer, you know where I am. But yeah, now listen, on that note, actually, one last thing, a question which wasn't in there, but I was actually surprised about, was the whole pronunciation of scone, or scone as some people say, but, you know, scone versus scone, because that's an ongoing issue as well. Actually, yeah, they probably didn't put it in there because you obviously pronounce it scone. And on that note, bye!